almost 1 week since Saad Hariri announced his resignation, and still people don't seem to know where he is.
Well, they think he is in Saudi Arabia, but there's no confirmation of that. The key question, Adnan, is he there because he wants to be there and is not returning to Lebanon for other reasons? Or is he being detained and kept under house arrest of a sort? That's the real question which vexes people here in Lebanon. And now it's not just anonymous sources who are speaking out and saying, look, Hariri has to come here and explain his resignation or tender it formally, because without that, the country can't move on. So you do have a difference of opinion between what the Saudi regime are putting out in terms of that maybe Hariri's life would have been in danger if he stays in Lebanon, and people who are part of that unity government with Hariri, which of course includes Hezbollah, suggesting, no, there is no danger to his life, but he needs to come here to have a stable government.
Yolo, what do you make of this travel advice from the UAE, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia and Bahrain? Does it foretell possibly of something more serious to come?
I think it does, and it could well have an economic impact which hasn't really been discussed or talked about fully yet. And that is really concerning for the Lebanon government and for Lebanese people, because a lot of Lebanese people will be working in Saudi Arabia, they'll be working in Bahrain and in the Arab Emirates and in Kuwait as well. And the fact that now there is a travel advice for people from those countries not to come here, and the Saudis going further, insisting that that Saudis who live and work in Lebanon leave immediately. That's never happened before without such concern being given to the word immediate. So there is a concern that that could have dire economic impact on the Lebanese economy and for other people having been forced to return from other Arab countries. And there is a degree of concern about the confidence then in this air of uncertainty and confusion, the political confusion here in Lebanon.
We have heard on TRT World some people in Lebanon supporting Saad Hariri's resignation, saying it was the right thing for the country. Would those same people also support foreign influence in their country?
I think there is skepticism, frankly, about this rivalry between Iran and Saudi Arabia, which is being played out in several countries, not just in Lebanon. The concern for the people of Lebanon, whether they are Christian, Shia or Sunni, is what happens inside Lebanon. But of course, this is a fractured community and it's fractured politically as well. Now, you have figures in government who are saying, we want Hariri to come back, and they are Christian as well as Shia, and Hezbollah being part of that government. And then you have other people in the Sunni community saying he did the right thing. He had to resign. He'd given in to too much pressure in the government, even though he'd only been prime minister for less than a year. And it's the right thing to do that he went to Saudi Arabia. He's safe there. But I have also spoken to other members of the Sunni community in Lebanon who say, look, he's let the country down. He should come back. And he is one of the few Sunni figures, and it has to be a Sunni prime minister in this country. He's one of the few influential figures of standing that can actually be prime minister in Lebanon.